I am here to report that I had a very good sales weekend. And so I'm going to get on the internet and brag about it in this video. That's so weird. Actually, if you watched my February sales recap video, in the middle of that video, I just was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to run a 30% off sale with Poshmark VA right now. And I did that very casually in the video and it worked. I actually did generate quite a few sales, which was great. And it resulted in me having a $1,000 sales weekend. So I have gone ahead and started shipping. I did my Mercari sale, which I'll go over with you. And then I have 4 eBay sales, but the majority of it is Poshmark, which is good. If you did also watch that recap video, Poshmark sales in February were definitely disappointing. We are upping our offers to likers from 20 back to 30% using Poshmark VA. And I think I'm going to regularly be sending out these bulk offer to liker. In fact, next time I'll probably do 40% off, which is what I used to do. That was my strategy back in the day, was to have a 30% off offer to liker immediate, and then every Sunday I would send out a 40% off offer to liker bulk on my entire closet. So especially going into the months where I won't be able to list as much, I think that's a good strategy. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's get to shipping and I'll go over what sold. The first thing, and I've already packaged it up here, is my Mercari sale. Mercari's not really doing great, but you know what I've realized is that literally every sale on Mercari I had last month, except for 2, sold within 5 days. So I am very curious to see if I relist on Mercari, if that generates more sales, if I have time to relist, and we'll also see if it works if I do relist. Okay, so I don't have a ton of time, so let's get to shipping. My eBay sales. So first up is this new attack Bowden blouse. I got this at a regular Goodwill. It was on a new rack for $9.99. And actually it was featured in a thrift with me. The one that was like disappointing, which I'll link up on the screen. If you want a realistic thrift with me where I go spend forever and find like 5 things, which happens from time to time, go watch that one. But the 5 things I did find were actually really good. They include this top, which I had listed for $45 over on eBay, and someone purchased it for full price, $45 plus $5.99 shipping. So after shipping, fees, and everything, my gross profit is $26.55, which is so great. I'm gonna actually go ahead and print out these labels. The only one I'm kind of not sure about is this one. Okay, my next sale, and this is going in a padded flat rate, is a pair of Citizens of Humanity jeans. Man, how long have I had these? Oh, and let's see, that Bowden blouse sold after 17 days, so that's great. That was just a great sale. I love Bowden. It's one of my favorite bread and butter brands. So, okay, this took 419 days to sell, but I did get it at the bins. It's a pair of Citizens of Humanity Avedon jeans, and I had them listed for $38. They sold on eBay for $32 plus $7.99 shipping. So after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, my cost of goods was only $1.12. My gross profit was $22.09, so that's great. It did take a little while to sell. I mean, Citizens of Humanity is typically not a brand that I pick up. It's been a while since I picked up Citizens of Humanity, but I liked selling the men's jeans more than the women's, but these did pretty well. One style I do like selling is the Rocket Skinny. I'll pick that up at the bins. Okay, and then this is another one I've had quite a while. 711 days. I don't know why it didn't sell faster. I did recently reduce the price on it. It's an Eileen Fisher sweater, size medium, really pretty color block sweater. And I recently price reduced it down to $50, and it sold for 30% off on eBay for $35 plus shipping, and I got it through liquidation, so my gross profit was $20.54, which is still very good, but taking 711 days to sell, yeah, I guess I was just really expecting more for this sweater. It's new without tags, but it's okay. I'm glad it did sell, and I did make a good profit on it. And then my last eBay sale was this pair of figs. men's pants. I actually made another eBay sale that'll probably ship out after all this today, just so I maybe don't have to do eBay shipping tomorrow. I mean, hopefully I do. Hopefully I do make a sale. But anyway, this is a pair of Figs men's pants I just listed, and they had a couple flaws, so I listed them low. They are the Figs Axum cargo scrub pants. They must be a good style. Because these had a couple of flaws, it had like a faint stain on the, or a faint discoloration on the front, and then like some loose threads on the back. I did only list it for 18, but it sold full price really quickly on eBay. I got them at the bins, and so they sold for 18 plus shipping, and they made me a profit of $12.44 after only 4 days. Wait, did I go over the Mercari sale? I'm like losing it. I don't think I did. Okay, yeah, I didn't go over the Mercari sale. So I had one sale on Mercari, and it was that Patagonia men's better sweater. Remember, it took me like 15 minutes to sweater shave that? It kind of ended up being worth it. Wait, what was my shipping cost on this? I didn't enter it. I guess it ended up being worth it because I listed it on Mercari 9 days ago, and I had it listed for 70 because actually there were quite a bit of same style, same color available on eBay and Poshmark for about that price. So listed for 70, and then I received an offer on Mercari for 60, free shipping. So after shipping fees and cost of goods, my gross profit was $41.50. So I guess it was worth that 15 minutes. So that was a good Mercari sale, but again, that was my only one. We're on March 4th, and that's my only one this month so far. Okay, so let's move on to Poshmark. I need to print out my labels first. I think what I'll do is go do that eBay sale, and then I'll meet you back here. So while my mini Poshmark sale labels print off in the background, it's time for my Posher VA plug. They don't pay me to say this, but I mean, they kind of do it. I love Posher VA. I highly recommend it. If you haven't tried it, you can give it a try for 2 weeks free, and you can use my code MOGIBETH for 20% off your first month. And basically what it is automation software. So it takes out a lot of the heavy lifting for you. I think what I realized last month versus this month is that to be a successful seller on Poshmark, you do have to go after different sales generation strategies. You have to be active on the platform in terms of sharing your closet, sending offers as soon as you can after someone likes something in your closet, and sending a good offer too. That's something I've realized. If you're sending a 10% offer, forget it. It's not going to work. I mean, it's going to just have a very low conversion rate. And then also sending out bulk offers on your closet and doing everything in your power to basically be generating sales. If you just list it and forget it, you're probably not going to be very successful on the Poshmark platform. But the way that you can do this without having to stare at your phone 24/7 is by having automation software like Posher VA. And so that's what I recommend. So anyway, Posher VA, use my code MOGIBETH. That's my spiel. Okay, on with my sales. Okay, so my first sale on Poshmark, which was also the sale that made me think, hey, this bulk offer thing is gonna work. I used to do this all the time. Why am I not doing it anymore? Was this Free People cardigan, Come Together cardigan. This was one of the best pieces I got in that Free People palette in terms of resale value. It's also just really cute. And I had multiple of them. This was my last one. So it sold for, it's a long, chunky knit cardigan in this ombre blue purple color. And it sold for $118 plus discounted shipping. Almost everything I sold is going to have discounted shipping because when you send an offer, you have to include a shipping discount. Unless it's a bundle offer, But with offers to like, you have to include a shipping discount. So sold for $118 plus a shipping discount, which gave me a gross profit of $81.04. It took 850 days to sell, but again, I had multiples of these. So the first one didn't take that long. Okay, is it gonna take me like 10 years to find this? This is one of my biggest pet peeves about Poshmark. I have many pet peeves. Maybe I should make a video called My Poshmark Pet Peeves. That would actually be funny. Maybe I'll do that. And since the pregnancy hormones have me complaining quite more frequently than usual, it would be an easy one for me to make. Okay, but that was a good sale. Very, very happy. And after I had that sale, I was like, hey, March is looking up. But I didn't even know how successful this sale was going to be. But next was the ALC Mets skirt. And this is such a cute skirt. I actually got this a while ago on ThredUp. I was doing a little bit of online arbitrage. I originally sold it for a whole lot more than I sold it for this time. But I think it was an eBay sale and it just got returned to me, you know, for no reason. So I relisted it, and then I think it took a while for it to sell again. So when I received an offer for $40, I had it listed I think for $100. I just went ahead and accepted it, even though I had an astronomical cost of goods of $28.60. I've had it for 427 days, and I was like, you know, it's time to recuperate that cost of goods and make $3.40. So that's what I did. Next is, I had a couple of shoe sales. Okay, these are nice for me because I've already got them pre-packaged, ready to go. First was, I have multiples of these, so if you want one, I think I have like 2 more or something, maybe more, I don't know. Anyway, they're these Zodiac Kick Knit Slip-On loafers. Honestly, I don't know anything about this brand. I got it in liquidation and I priced it 549 days ago, so I couldn't tell you. And I think I just recently lowered the price. Zodiac, I don't pick up, but it's new in box, I believe, and a brand new shoe. So I had it listed for 30 and it sold for 21 plus discounted shipping. This was the last pallet I ever did. And my cost of goods on this shoe pallet was $9.81 per pair. And so my gross profit on this was $4.97, which is fine. It's happy it sold. But it was interesting looking at in that February sales recap video. I keep talking about it because I am filming this on Monday when it just came out. But I talk about, oh, of course, I'm like searching through the entire thing of labels and it's the last one. Okay, started on the wrong end. But it's interesting to see where my sales are coming from and liquidation versus bins items versus regular thrift store items and so forth. So liquidation, my profit margin is just really bad. That's because my cost of goods a lot of times is just so high. And I made another sale and it was a pair of Michael Kors Augustine cane weave sandals. I think I just reduced the price on these as well. Same cost of goods, $9.81. Had them listed for $45 and they sold for $31 plus discounted shipping, which gave me a slightly better gross profit of $12.97. Similarly, they sold after 547 days. So happy these sold, and it makes sense that they sold now because we're going into spring. I love reselling in the spring, but it's really like just a couple months until you hit summer slowdown. It's like March, April, and like half of May. That's good, and then boom. Let me know in the comments down below. Be one of those people who says, I've never experienced summer slowdown. I always have great sales in the summer. Because I love those people. They make me think that it's something wrong with me. Which typically is disheartening, but in reselling, I find it to actually be heartening because then at least you have control over it. Next is a pair of J-Gel. These are so cute. I'm pretty sure I got these at the bins. I got them at the bins for 83 cents. J-Gel, they're size 6 petite. I typically really now pick up large to extra large and up in J-Gel. Really kind of stick with that, but these were really cute. They did take a little while to sell. Gingham stretch ankle pants. Had them listed for 28. So they sold for 19 plus a discounted shipping, and that gave me a gross profit of $12.35. Not horrible, but I probably wouldn't pick those up again. I mean, I haven't been picking up stuff like that. I've just been really cautious when it comes to J-Jill and stuff. Just really size conscious. This was a good bundle. These are two really solid pieces that I got at the bins. Solid in that like really well made, I think, and cute pieces. So first up is this Urban Outfitters jumpsuit. Honestly, I should have kept this. I think that all the time. But I think I could have worn this during pregnancy, which would have been nice. Maybe not. Maybe it is actually, it is an oversized fit, but maybe it is not sized over enough for this big old baby. Anyway, I got it recently at the bins for $1.31. I had it listed for $45. And she sent me an offer, let's see, it was priced at $90. She sent me an offer for $67, which was a great offer. and I accepted it. So my gross profit on this jumpsuit was $25.49, sold after only 35 days. So that's great. And then along with it, I wear this pair of Prana Halle joggers, really cute. I'm kind of certain that these are brand new. But anyway, I got them at the bins because our Goodwills, they get brand new stuff from Prana for whatever reason. I'm sure they buy it from Prana or something. But anyways, my cost of goods was 91 cents, and similarly this was priced at 45, 33.50, and then was what it sold at, and then my gross profit was $25.89. This pair of pants took 95 days to sell, which is still good. A solid bundle and a solid gross profit and a solid sell-through rate. So I'm doing some things right. Did I add these thank you stickers to my Amazon thing? I really like these stickers. They say thank you for supporting my small business. And they're high quality stickers. I'll link them down below in case you want to buy them and give me a little kickback via Amazon's affiliate program. I follow a lot of like not a lot. I follow a couple like religiously. Like cleaning and organization TikTok people, except for I do it on Instagram. And they make so much money from affiliate links. Next was this. Oh, I have many of these. So if you think this is cute, head on over to my closet. This is a New Tag L'Academy, which is an in-house Revolve brand. The Graziel mini dress in burgundy. It is really cute. And this is a size small. I have several different sizes still available. I had it listed for 58. I actually received an offer for 35, which I accepted. And I need to refold this. Actually, you know what? I really like having the tag out if it's new at tag. I had it elevated cost of goods because this was from liquidation. Whenever I have like multiple quantities of something, it's from liquidation. And my gross profit was $15.26, and it took 1,132 days to sell. So like I said, I have multiples of these. I've sold many over the time. Next is a pair of Halogen pants. This is also from liquidation. Halogen is an in-house Nordstrom brand. I had these listed for 25, and someone sent me an offer for 14, which I went ahead and accepted because I've had these for 894 days. That's another reason why my gross profit margin on liquidation items is lower. My average gross profit is because not only is my cost of goods higher, but I definitely accept lower offers on these things just because I've had them for so long. And so my gross profit was $4.61. These are plus size. Someone once asked, and I never answered this question, is Halogen a good brand to pick up? I think there are certain pieces actually that are good to pick up by Halogen. I got the bins, for example. But one thing I do know is really good because I've sold it before. There are certain pieces by the collaboration Halogen and Atlantic Pacific, which is Blair Edie's brand. They can sell for a lot of money. So if you see, not all of the pieces by that collaboration, but some of them. So if you see that collaboration, look it up. So next, I've got to hurry now because I have like 10 minutes before I need to go. So let's speed through these sales. Next, actually, I'm not even going to put it in tissue paper because it's already wrapped in plastic, is this Adriana Goldschmied Cedric crew neck sweater. I think I have it listed for 80 or something, and someone sent me an offer for 40. Since it's a sweater, and since I have multiples of these, I just went ahead and accepted the offer. You know, it's move it March. Keep reminding myself, move it March. I'm just accepting offers. So that gave me a gross profit, $27.15, still really great, and took 632 days to sell. Then we have another pair of shoes. This is a pair of, I also have multiples of these, Dr. Scholl's Stay K shoes. These are slippers in this like white color. I have them listed for 25, and so these sold for 17 plus discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $1.77. Next, oh, I really thought these were gonna sell faster, but I think it's just the month I sold them in. It's a pair of Spanx shorts. Makes sense that it's selling now because I listed it 95 days ago, so that makes sense as to why it didn't sell in the middle of winter. But plus size shorts that I got at the bins, I was really excited to find these. They're so easy to list. I would love to find more Spanx pieces at the bins like this in the future, and I do from time to time. I sold these Spanx shorts that I got at the bins for 91 cents. I had them listed for 30. They sold for 21 plus discounted shipping, and they gave me a gross profit of $13.87. And yeah, they sold after 95 days, so that was great. I also packaged up 2 other things while I let my camera cool off. This Bowden Eva jersey dress, so cute. I love this dress. Again, love Bowden. You have to be selective with Bowden. Don't pick up all Bowden. Size and like how recent the style is and the type of style matter. So I paid $12.99 for this. It was actually in a really good thrift with me trip, which I'll link up on the screen. I listed for $65. It sold 30% off for $45 plus discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $20.99, and it sold after only 58 days. And then these were actually an old shoe palette. These are Antelope Chelsea booties. Based off my experience with these, I wouldn't recommend picking them up because they just took so long to sell, but they are really cute. And I'm surprised they didn't sell faster, but whatever. I had them price reduced several times. They were down to $50, and so they sold for $35 plus discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $18.99, and they sold after 1,231 days. So Antelope grommet booties. Cute. Very cute. I think genuine leather. I think it's an expensive brand, but okay. 2 Free People pieces back to back. First is actually a piece that I found during my inventory audit that was not listed. So I just recently listed it. It was a Nuitag Free People Tulum top. Really, really cute, and it's perfect for spring. I listed at $50 and someone sent me an offer for $40, so it didn't sell in my bulk offer sale, but I accepted that, and that gave me a gross profit of $20.66. And because I just recently listed it, sold after 53 days. But it was a part of the Free People palette that I purchased a long time ago. Okay, and then the next one is one I've had a very long time. I got it also through liquidation, but a different palette. It was this Sea Breeze crop top that, yeah, I've had forever. I had it listed for $20. I think I recently reduced it to $20, and so it sold for $14 plus discounted shipping. That gave me a gross profit of $1.83. It took 1,121 days to sell. You know, I'm selling Free People from $118 to $14. I think that's pretty accurate in terms of there's just a wide variety of results you can have from Free People. Don't necessarily paint with broad strokes. When it comes to Free People, there are certainly pieces out there that can do really well, and there are certainly pieces out there that will take forever to sell and sell for $14. But I mean, I'm very, don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for that sale. Okay, and then I have this pair of JB Britches pants. Honestly, couldn't tell you much about these. I wish I could, but I got them through liquidation, had them for 692 days. So when I received an offer, I had them listed for $45. I had recently price reduced them. When I received an offer for $20, I remind myself it's Move It March, which take a swig of coffee every time I say Move It March this video, but it is Move It March. So my gross profit was $10.04. I don't know anything about JB Britches. Based off the results of these pants, they're like a wool blend trouser, which is nice. I would say maybe not, but I'm happy they sold. And then the next sale was actually something that I bought at Crossroads, and I could have maybe gotten more for it, but it's Move It March. This is a Reformation Della jumpsuit, and because I had a weird conversion rate, my cost of goods was really low for this, but I listed it at $90 and I received an offer for $50, which I just went ahead and accepted, which gave me a gross profit of $38.99, and it took 92 days to sell. So it'd been 3 months, you know. I was really hoping to get $60 for this, but I will take $50. But I really do like finding Reformation pieces at Crossroads. I think sometimes I price them too high. I'm thinking about it one off the top of my head that I probably need to reduce in price. I mean, some styles are just more in higher demand than others, so. But this one performed well, and I'm happy with the result. Okay, and then next is another one from that shoe palette. It is a pair of Kodiak Indra sneakers. I actually have one more of these left. Sold quite a few of them. Every shoe in that palette cost $9.81. So I had these listed for $45 and they sold for $31 with discounted shipping, which gave me a gross profit of $12.97, and they took 366 days to sell. All right, Next up, I'm very happy about this sale. There's a pair of 2 flip-flops that I have, like plastic flip-flops, and I think I've had both of these quite a while. Yeah, I've had one of them for 538 days, these ones. And then, because this is actually in my last shoe palette. And then I had the Havaianas for 1,282 days. But I didn't realize they're both the same size, so it was actually perfect for them to sell together. The only 2 flip-flops I have in my closet. So it was a good bundle sale. I've just got to open up this box and put these guys in there. But anyways, lost money on these because my cost of goods was $9.81. What do these retail for? $14? So even if I sold them for retail, they wouldn't, you know, I would barely get my cost of goods back. But I had them listed for $10. And I had the other ones listed for $25. And so with the bundle sale, I think they sold both for $25. So the Abound flip-flops, Abound is an in-house Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack brand. The Abound flip-flops sold for $7.14, and so I lost $4.10 on those. And then the Havaianas I had listed for $25, so they sold for $17.86, and I made $8.29 on those. I'm just very happy to have sold them because I've had them for quite a while, and I think it's a perfect bundle, and it's perfect time to sell them. So I hope whoever bought them likes them. Another item that I have multiples of. This is a Found sweatshirt, really soft. If y'all want one, come and get one, size large. You know, you could be a size small, have an oversized fit. It's really cute. It's a tie-dye sweatshirt by this brand Found, new with tags. I have a bunch. I have them listed for $25. So this one sold for $20 with discounted shipping. I got it in liquidation, so my gross profit was $9.13, and this one took 611 days to sell. My next style is also one I have multiples of, but this is the last in this colorway, in this size. Actually, I just checked and I don't have that many left of this style. I used to have a ton. But it is this Free People James bandana sweatshirt. I had this listed for $60 and it sold, and I received an offer for $40, which I went ahead and accepted. It was part of my Free People palette where everything costs $11.34 per item. Pretty steep, but everything was new with tag. And so my gross profit was $20.66. Or not everything was new with tag, but everything was new because some things arrived new without tag. Anyway, this was new with tag, $20.66, took 856 days to sell. Now it's a size medium in this burnt orange color, and I no longer have that color in that size. And then our last sale was a bundle sale, and I'm not sure if this is a viewer or not. My memory is so bad because I was messaging her back and forth. Oh yeah, she is. Okay. So thank you so much, Gail. Sorry, this was so difficult to do. But she purchased a couple things and then wanted to bundle them. And so I canceled it and rebundled it and sent an offer. But then 2 of the items that were in the bundle got delisted. So, but I didn't realize that. So then I messaged her and I'm like, hey, the bundle offer is going to expire. And she's like, what bundle offer? I was like, oh. My fault. Okay, I'm gonna blame pregnancy brain. So I'm sorry, Gail. Thank you so much for your purchase. She got some really cute things. So it's a bundle of 4 things. Let's just highlight them here. First is, I love this. I purchased it recently. A pair of Natori pajamas. Love these. I got them for $9.99 at Goodwill. And then a pair of NYDJ boyfriend jeans. I got these at the bins. They're purple. Okay, so the Natori pajamas, let me go piece by piece. With the bundle discount, I think it came out to like, I don't know, the bundle was $198 and I sold the bundle for $106. And it was 4 items. So I had the Natori pajamas listed for $58 and they sold with the discount for $31.05, which gave me a gross profit of $14.85, and they sold in 52 days. The NYDJ jeans had listed for $30, sold for $16.06, and that gave me a gross profit of $11.92, and they sold within It sold in 329 days. So let me get those two packaged up. And then I love these ones. These are frame jeans that I got at the bins, and I had them priced kind of high. I priced them at $70. I've only had them for 86 days, but they sold for $37.47, which gave me a gross profit of $28.97. Really, really cute. And these are really cute. I don't know why they took so long to sell. Maybe I had them priced too high, and then I think I did reduce the price recently. These are new without tags. I got them in liquidation. Levi's 501s low-rise jeans. And I recently lowered the price to $40, and they sold in this bundle for $21.41, which gave me a gross profit of $9.93. And they took 1,095 days to sell. So she sent me offers on each one individually, but collectively, when I just apply the bundle discount, this is what prices ended up being. Actually, I think I'll just put it in a large square box. Okay, so in total, I had $1,065.96 in sales. And then my gross profit, so what I actually took home from this weekend after my cost of goods, my shipping, and my fees, was $576.01. So that's actually really great. Those 3 days pay for like a lot of my rent already. So we're just getting started in March. I don't expect the rest of March to go this well, but it was a great way to start off the month. Couldn't have done it without Poshmark VA. Check it out if you haven't already. But anyways, I've got to head out. So thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all are having a great start to your March as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, love y'all. Bye.